Only on CBS 21 tonight, we are learning the future of the former Bishop McDevitt High School might have a new future without the organization known as the Bridge. It's a story we've been following for a very long time, going back to 2019. That is when former NFL player Gary Gilliam leased the property from William Penn Holdings after it was vacant all the way since 2013. Gilliam's plan to build a sustainable eco-village to produce healthy, fresh food, renewable energy, and more. In 2022, they even received a $4 million grant to create a diversity and inclusion center. In 2024, the Bridge got a $3 million grant for infrastructure work. Later that same year, we learned William Penn Holdings put the building up for sale, though, after it defaulted on a loan. And in May, they told us that the Bridge also didn't pay its lease. Are you still with me? We're almost there. Because since then, the building has been up for sale, but no deal ever finalized. And that brings us to today, where the owner now says the building is no longer for sale. Instead, he wants to turn it into a farmer's market. CBS 21's Maxine Rose live on Market Street now in Harrisburg with what all this means for the community that's been kind of riding this roller coaster of starts and stops for such a long time. Maxine.
Yeah, Joel D, roller coaster is definitely a great word for this. Tonight, we knocked on some doors here on Market Street, asking people how they really felt about all of this, especially with all of that back and forth with William Penn Holdings, the property owner, and the Bridge Ecovillage. And so far, we're hearing some mixed reactions.
Well, I'm disappointed. I was an advocate for the Bridge.
I think it's wonderful news.
While the Bridge Ecovillage may have once had a vision for the former Bishop McDevitt School, now there's a new one. William Penn Holdings moving forward with a plan called Saturdays on Market without the Bridge. And now it has got neighbors thinking.
Well, it's a totally and completely different vision. So from my perspective, it's not going to be as good.
Jeremy Hunter with William Penn Holdings says the Harrisburg Zoning Hearing Board has approved the plan for the indoor and outdoor market. He says the 20 vendors who have already signed up will be ready to welcome people to the outdoor area by the spring.
There's many areas that are considered a food desert. We don't have that issue so much where we are.
As for the inside of the building, Hunter says the plan is to put in a YMCA-style community center and even a potential police substation, which would be donated to the city.
It might be helpful if they would enforce traffic laws.
I don't mind telling you Market Street, which is a public street, has problems.
We've lived here for 37 or 38 years, and we've had like 7 cars totaled in front of our house.
Hunter says the plan is to encourage positive change in the neighborhood and encompass a friendly feel. The market is even named after the old Saturdays Market to pay homage to a popular neighborhood hotspot. And in a statement to CBS 21, Hunter said, quote, "We are currently working with city economic development leaders, including Mayor Williams. Our mission is to make this site a business incubator, meaning it's here supporting small business owners in Harrisburg." And Hunter also tells me that he's working on getting a permit from the codes department and also finalizing some of the plans for the inside and outside of this building. Now, he says as soon as he gets more information on all of that, he will let us know. Joel D.
So, a little earlier, before your story, we talked about the background here. It's a lot of grant money out there for the Bridge. Where does that money stand now, since everything seems to be changing?
Yeah, well, Hunter tells me that he's working to make sure that Gary Gilliam, he's the CEO and founder and also former NFL player that's really running the Bridge now, that he gets the money from that grant and is using it towards a place where he actually wants to be. And what we're hearing is that Gary Gilliam would like to move the Bridge to the old William Penn building. He said that in public meetings before, but at this time when we talked to him about that today, he said he couldn't confirm any of that, but once he finalizes development plans here in Harrisburg, he says he will also let us know. Joel D.
It's a lot to keep track of. Thanks a lot, Maxine.